So first things first, I'm gonna duplicate my layer. So I'm gonna press Command J. That would be Control J on Windows and Command J on Mac. I'm gonna go into my mixer brush, leave all of these at 30. You wanna uncheck this, leave this checked, keep all of these at 30, keep this at 10, and leave this unchecked. Make sure your colors are black too, your foreground color. So you just want to like ever so gently go over this skin texture. And your touch, the way you do it will, it just depends on like your hand. But we're just gonna go over all this. We're not gonna do too much and get rid of too much skin texture because you don't really want that. You kind of still want the picture to look like natural, but still retouches and looking perfect. And this is how I edit all my photos. It's a very quick process. I'm just going over skin. Go up. Over all the skin texture. Take out any discolorations. Mixer brush is my favorite tool to use because, it's just so seamless. You do this real quick. People want their pictures back fast and whatnot. Whatever the case may be. This is perfect for glamour. Alright, so we're going to go to the face now. I'm going to make another layer. So I'm going to Command J again. And I'm just going to blend all these tones in. And if I'm moving too fast, feel free to pause, rewind, whatever the case. But I retouch kind of fast because retouching is just one of those things where a lot of people don't even require, a lot of people don't want it. It depends on the project you're working on. So I be having too many projects to be sitting and spending hours on a retouch. It's just not my thing. If the job calls for it, I'll just charge extra. But for the most part, I want to keep my retouching process as efficient as possible. So there we go. And I just blended all those tones in. In a matter of like 30 seconds. Command J again. I want to blend these tones in a little bit more right here. I feel like it's a little too much. Okay. Alright, boom. So we're back out. Now you want to add some good old grain. Let's add some good old grain. Actually, no. What we're going to do is, I don't like her face being so bright. It doesn't match the rest of her body. So I'm going to make another layer. I'm going to go to my lasso tool. All I did was press L to get to that. I'm going to leave my feather at 800. I'm going to go and circle all this. Okay, that gave me a nice selection. I'm going to go right here and bring to the curves, and I'm going to come down just a little bit. Alright, cool. Now I want to merge all the layers, because if you zoom in tight, you'll see like some banding. So I'm going to press Shift, Alt, Command, E. Merge all my layers. Now, I want to go to Sharpen, Sharpen More. All that did was add a pop of sharpening. You can do this as many times as you want, depending on how sharp you want your picture to be. Boom. Do it again. Once you start getting grain out of artifacts like that, you can either merge your layer, which I'll do, Shift, Alt, Command, E, or you don't have to, and just make sure that you lower your opacity so you can kind of get rid of that banding. So from here, some people like to leave their images without any type of grain simulation, but for me, I want to go to my layer, new layer. I'm going to click overlay, and I'm going to fill this with 50% gray. Now I want to go to filter, noise, add noise. I'm going to put this at 200. I'm going to go to filter again, press blur, Gaussian blur, and I want to put this at 1. So this is going to kind of blur the grain a little bit more and give it like more of a skin texture type of feel. All I'm going to do is take this opacity and just go down with it until I feel like enough grain has been simulated. Around 15% right here, we back in it. We back in the game. And once you zoom out and look at this, it looks like skin texture. That's the trick. Now say you want to liquefy, say you want to take in her body a little bit. You're going to merge all these layers again. So Shift, Alt, Command, E. We're going to go to Filter, Liquefy. And for this, we're going to click our Warp tool right here. I don't know why this is showing up so pixelated. It's not really that pixelated, but I think it's because the layer I'm working on. You just want to suck this in. You can come in here, bring this in. That's all. Press press OK. Boom. There's your picture. So you went from that. Let me merge all these and group them up. In a matter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you went from that to that. And your picture's sharp. It's crispy. It's crispy. So all I want to do is press File, Save As. Documents. I'll just go to my documents. Save it as a JPEG. Save. Make sure your quality is at 12, the maximum quality, baseline standard. You can do optimize if you want, but I just feel like standard is enough. It's enough for Instagram or whatever you're doing. So press OK. It'll save, and then you're all finished. You're all good. You can move on to your next photo, which I'll be giving you another video just because you purchased this one. As my editing style gets better, I'll keep sending out videos to the clients that have purchased them before. So any questions you have, just let me know, text me. But this is it. This is pretty much a roundup of everything I do. It's real quick, real simple, straight out the camera. You don't really need to add a bunch, I used to add a lot of color and stuff to my photos, but I don't do all that stuff no more. People just want quality, so this is where it's at. This is quick, easy, efficient in the way I do my photos. All right, I'm clocking out. Enjoy.